Sports Nights with Jorge.
All right, fans, see if this is working. Hopefully, it is working. I hope you guys are having a lovely Friday night. Just came in for a couple of seconds here. Try to check my camera, try to check everything, what's going on. Hopefully, this is working. My chat's working. I'm trying the other side of this stream lab, if you want to call it. But I'm here. It is going to be cold tonight from a hot weather in the 90s. We're going to back in the 40s. But anyhow, we got a lot to talk about. Baseball, football, Miami Dolphin news. What are the Dolphins are going to do? Who are they going to draft? We don't know. We're second guessing. So hopefully we'll get more information the next couple of weeks. What are we seeing with the mock draft, with everything that's going on with the Miami Dolphins? So if you guys can hear me, let me know. So I am trying something new. Let me get back to my intro in a few minutes. So I hope this doesn't freeze. I hope it doesn't go anywhere. All right, let me give you some baseball scores. The Athletics of Toronto are top of the fourth. They are scoreless, by the way. Miami lead Colorado 2-1, middle of the fifth. Atlanta 2, Kansas City 0, mid fourth. The California Angels, or the LA Angels, you want to call it, up 1-0 over Houston. Tonight we have Detroit at San Diego, Cleveland at Seattle, Arizona at Dodgers. And final again today, the Yankees were winner 3-0 over San Francisco. That is 2 shutouts back-to-back games for the New York Yankees. So, but yeah, I'm here tonight. Hopefully my chat is working. I'm just testing tonight. Let's see how this goes, guys. But listen, I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely, lovely Friday night. Okay, you could do that. View streaming web browser. Okay, you could do that. Let me see if I can see that here. Night. Wow, okay, that is amazing. That. View streaming web. It took me out straight to YouTube. How about that? You could do that. Let me see if I can see that here. Night. Wow, okay, that is amazing. Join conversation in web. Took me out straight to YouTube. How about that? You could do that. So, let me see if I can see that here. Night. Wow, okay, that is amazing. Join conversation in web. Took me out straight to YouTube. How about that? You could do that. So, let me see if I can see that here. Night. All right. Wow, okay, that is amazing. Join conversation in web. Took me out straight to YouTube. How about that? You could do that. So, let me see if I can see that here. Night. All right. Okay, so. Wow, okay, that is amazing. Join conversation in web. Took me out straight to YouTube. How about that? You could do that. So, let me see if I can see that here. Night. All right. Okay, so. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. So. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. So. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. So. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. So. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. I don't need this. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. I don't need this. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. So all I have to learn is how to open a panel, guys. If I could open a panel with you guys, that'd be awesome. Night. So, right. Okay. I don't need this. Right, what you got here? So, picture in picture. Wow, that is amazing. Join conversation and web. Took me out straight to YouTube about that. All right. All right, now I'm back on my screen. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, now what is this? Okay. Multi-stream. Output audio. Okay, this should be on. Is it working? I have no idea. All right, see if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Right, so okay. What do I got here? Okay, browse. What has happened here?
Sports Nights with Jorge. Right, I don't like this platform right here, guys. Hey, how you doing? Just checking this live stream here, see how it's working. How are you doing today? If you guys can hear me fine, let me know. All right, so we got baseball scores. We got to talk about football. We're going to talk about every sports happening up. We have the Athletics beating Toronto 1-0 in the fourth. We have Miami beating Colorado 2-1 in the sixth. Atlanta 4, Kansas City nothing. Top five. Los Angeles Angels and Houston tied 1-1 in the second. Later on tonight, Detroit, San Diego, Cleveland at Seattle, and Arizona at Dodger. Earlier today, Yankees won again 3-0 over San Francisco. If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up, guys, so I can be sure that
I am actually live. I'm just testing another platform here, see how it works. But yeah, we got football, the Dolphins. We don't know what's going to happen with this team. Unfortunately, there's so many rumors, so many things about what they're going to draft in the first two rounds. Uh, Listen, I think I built around the offense first, offensive line. That's my opinion. That's what I would do if I was the Dolphins. And then, start from there. You have 11 picks. Now, the good thing about A Chain, according to Adam Schefter from the NFL Network, the Dolphins, I guess, are going to keep A Chain. Decided to give him a contract, and that is a good thing. Because I say if they would have traded him or they would have released, no, I don't say release him, they would have traded him for draft pick for next year or whatever they're going to do. I think that the fans will not be happy. And I don't think that stadium is going to be as full as I would think we are. It's 2026, everything is brand new, and we're going to start from scratch and let's see what happens. That's the way I see it. Now, that anything can happen from here until the draft, yes. Hey, how you doing? I'm trying this new system, see if it works. Thank you for the heart. Trying to see if this new platform that I just started tonight, see if it works. And if you guys can hear me okay. Something new, so hopefully let's see how it works tonight. But yeah, we got baseball score, football, basketball, you name it. We got a lot of stuff. But the most important thing that I want to talk tonight, guys, is about supporting, because I've been thinking a lot. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. It's about support. Lately, if you haven't seen the YouTube community and family, we have a lot of people that's actually, perishing and living and moving on to the next life. Unfortunately, it's sad to hear that, but we got to keep together, united. And that's the most important thing. I tell everybody. Oh, that's good. That's where my daughter is in Illinois, but she's now in Davis, Illinois. So in Chicago, that's nice. Well, enjoy your trip, your travel. Oh, you just visit. That's good. Sometimes they deserve to take up time off and get away from everything, especially on YouTube. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it happens. So, but yeah, going back to supporting and helping one another. I mean, I've been talking about this. This weekend I'll be busy. I have a lot to catch up. Try to work on this new stuff that I got here. I want to add some new overlays and all that. So hopefully I could get that done by this weekend. I've been tired. I've been working a lot. So okay, that'll be nice. I'll be going probably live tomorrow morning with one of the guys. Let's see how that goes too. So hopefully yeah, my work is actually, I mean, I'm just tired, just doing a lot of work lately. A lot. Trust me, a lot. So in hockey, just for hockey fans tonight, Detroit beating Buffalo 3-1. That's the end of second intermission, and then we have Chicago and the Rangers winning 4-1. That's the only two hockey games tonight. NBA, we have Brooklyn against the Lakers. We have Clippers 72, Indiana 78. We have Atlanta 60, Boston 55. Yep. You're right. Miami losing to Cleveland 81-46. Chicago up 40-38 over Oklahoma City. Houston winning 41-34 over Memphis. New Orleans up. Toronto up 6-5 over New Orleans. And then later on tonight is Utah at Denver, Washington at Golden State, Dallas at Portland. So basically NBA is almost done. So does hockey. So, but baseball is just second day. That's it. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. So But I just came in for a little minute just to test the camera, test the sound. This is think Streamlab, and then I got OBS. So I'm gonna see which one I'm gonna do better. What quality comes out of the camera, this one or the other one. So that's all I'm doing. And by the way, Tua Tagovailoa, I saw his interview a while back, talking about the Miami Dolphins. That his struggling, his issues in 2025. And listen, I don't see nothing bad. I didn't see him talking bad about the Dolphins. He knew that it was a down year, and hopefully he could recover and redeem himself in Atlanta. That's all I can say, guys, on his part. But he didn't say nothing bad about the Miami Dolphins. He didn't say nothing bad about his teammates. He didn't say nothing bad about the organization. It's just sometimes if it doesn't work on, you move on, So that's what we do. We move on. And remain positive and stay positive. That's part of sports, guys. So, but yeah, we got baseball. Let's say second day today. Orioles were off. They won 2-1 versus Minnesota yesterday. Great pitching duel. Hopefully, it's a better terms tomorrow when they face Minnesota again. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, or haven't checked the channel. There's a lot that I want to work on, but right now, like I said, just do the work. It's kind of busy. Yeah, that's the word. Stay positive. That's what I'm trying to do. I try to do it every day. I really do. I have a lot of friends and family members that we try to keep everything together as a family, as a unit, and try to stay in the same pace. Don't let nothing bother you, any negativity. So that's how I keep it. But yeah, like I say, sports is busy. This is the time of the year it gets busy. Can't wait for draft day. I can't wait what's going to happen, with the Miami Dolphins with the first two picks in the first round. I'm going offensive lineman. I think that's the best thing Miami could do in the first two rounds. Now, they could go either or. I think they'll draft a quarterback in the later rounds. They need safety, they need cornerbacks, they need wide receivers. So it's wide open for the Miami Dolphins, guys. It's just wide open for them. I mean, we just don't know what Sullivan and Jeff is going to do right now. We're just in the middle of what actually these guys are going to bring to the 2026 Miami Dolphins. Listen, it's not going to be a great season, like I said, which we don't know. But do I believe that it could be full of surprises? Yes, I believe so. It could be full of surprises. And that's what I'm waiting for, just to see, especially Jeff, the coach, how he can handle this team, how he will handle the Miami Dolphins with everything that we have gone through with the salary cap, players leaving the team, and it's okay, free agency and all that. It happens. It's part of sports, right? Regardless. But yeah, so I do have live scoreboard. If you guys want to share the scoreboard, if you guys want to talk about anything, it's wide open. Anything's on your mind. It doesn't have to be sports. Tonight is wide open completely for anybody who wants to come in and join and chat. What I have to learn, Mabel, is how to get this into people to join in. I don't know what I'm doing that it's not working. I went to the moderator. I added my stuff there, but I guess it's not coming out on my side. Don't know what I did. So, you have some dinner? What did you have for dinner? I mean, I'm trying to get the moderator part so people could join in when I go live, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I have to work on that too. Because on this one here, I can add 2 or 3 people. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to add people to come live here, but I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you didn't show. Oh, that tastes good. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Saw your videos. You got nice videos. Well, I went in there, so I saw a couple of things. Yeah, she's there. I subscribed last night to her channel. So, but yeah, going back to what I was saying about being positive. Yeah, Mabel is the best. You in line? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, from Australia. Yes, I saw that last night when you gave me those. I subscribed to those people. I mean, I did subscribe to them, so I can't complain. Help and support and help one another. That's all it is, right? I also have a Alina that's from Australia. She's in Australia too. She said you only to view and support George. Yeah, I mean we talk everything here. When we like I said, we have sports, we have anything you want to talk about. It's just try to stay positive and continue to do the best you can. Wow, last night for you from U.S. to different state. That's amazing. But yeah, I came out. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Friday night. It is the weekend. Uh, that's where sports gets busy on the weekend. So, like I said, we have NBA basketball, Major League Baseball, you name it. Oh, and we have March Madness too. So we have college also. So hopefully I could get the moderator going on so whoever wants to come live can join live. Wow, it's 10:52 there, a.m. Wow, it's 8:52 here. Everybody's here. Yeah, buddy, how's it going? But yeah, you guys tell me what you got in your mind. And let's go. Well, we have Ace here now. But it's a busy time of the year. So, and by the way, we were in the 90s today. I don't know how you guys' weather is down there. We were in the 90s today, and now we're going back into the 30s, 40s, cold weather. But yeah, let me give you some scoreboard, just so guys. If you guys came in for the scoreboard, we have Toronto losing 1-0 over the Athletics. We have Miami beating Colorado 2-1, top seven. We have Atlanta 4, Kansas City 0. We have the Angels up 4-1 over Houston in the second. Later on tonight, Detroit at San Diego, Cleveland at Seattle, Arizona at the Dodgers, and Yankees once again blank San Francisco 3-0. They won yesterday, the day before, opening day 7-0, and they were off yesterday. They played today, and they won 3-0. So great pitching, not great hitting, but by the way, John Carlos hit a home run, and so the captain Judge hit a home run today. Judge hit a 2-run homer, and Carlo followed with a solo shot. That was your Yankee total runs, by the way. But listen, don't forget to hit the like button as you guys come in and leave your comments. I want to thank all you guys that are in the chat. I appreciate everything you do and the love and the support for the channel. But like I said, I just came in just to test this camera because in the beginning I did have issue with the camera. So all this is new to me. And I have to get my videos together. Blessings to you too. God is good. Anita got it. Amen. Well, let me go back to what I was saying earlier about supporting one another and staying positive, remaining positive. Uh, there's times in life that we have to reflect, and I believe as a believer, right, that nothing is secure here in this earth. Everything's secure in heaven. That's the way I see it, right? Now, everybody has different opinion. I respect that. But what I'm trying to say is when you remain positive, when you remain of all the negativities that surround you, you have a lot of opportunity to stay in line. Sometimes we get upset and then we jump off that line and we get in trouble, and we don't want to get in trouble. We try to avoid. There's things that happen in life, and the best you could do is just pray about it. You know, ask God to guide you and move on. But sometimes we get stuck with it, and we should not go that route. Let me see if I okay. That's right. Exactly right. Where's your email? You want me to delete that one? Let me find it here. Hold on. Okay. Right, let me find that one for you. Hold on. Okay, where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for it. Okay. So you want me to delete the one that says, okay, maybe I don't see it here. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay, let me find it, Mabel. Okay. Okay. No, your Mabel, your email's not here. You said, did you get an email? Your email's address is not here. It's not on the chat. No, your email address is not here. You have the you tell her, but you didn't put your email address on it. So don't worry, don't freak out, Mabel. Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now. It's not here. Your email's not here. Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now. And trust me, I don't. If I do see it, I do delete it so people don't see it. But I don't see it. I'm looking right across it right now. You're in good shape, Mabel. But going back to what I was saying, you know, the word positive, things that people want to endure and want to control and want to make your life miserable, and they don't want you to be happy and all that. So I'm one of those that I just ignore that completely. That's why I continue to stay positive. So, and listen, we are in a daily battle every single day, of our lives, regardless what you're saying. We just gotta fight the enemy. That's all, which has been defeated, and that's the positive thing about this. But anyhow, anybody in the chat, we're talking about football, basketball, baseball, anything is wide open. Anything that you want to talk about in the chat is wide open, guys and girls. Um, it is a sport channel, but we talk everything here and we keep it plain, simple, positive, respectful. And once again, everybody has their opinion. We got ours. And listen, as long as we love one another at the end of the day, that's what counts. Yeah, like I said, I don't fight with enemies. I don't. It doesn't bother me. As long as I know who I got on my side, they can't touch us. That's the way I see it. There's no other way I see it. But we always gotta, be thankful for everything, man. We wake up this morning, we're blessed. We're walking, we're talking, we're seeing, we're hearing. I mean, all that. It's amazing that it's a blessing of its own. That's it. Yeah, that is correct. That is so right, Anita. That is correct. That's why I try to tell everybody that sports is entertainment. Sports is just fun. It's just like a hobby, and you can't take things serious. And people do, but sometimes you try to get these competition of one another, and that's okay with me. Like I said, who am I to judge? I can't judge anybody. I just respect everybody's opinion and continue to move on. That's right. I do believe that. You know what? It is written. It is said. God said it. The devil has been defeated. So we have all the authority. We have all the power. The power comes from the tongue. The tongue, you got to be careful what you say with the tongue. So, it says you're supposed to speak life into the situation. Don't speak death into the situation. And I try to tell everybody, speak life. Uh, we all go through a lot in the world, and we have to understand to speak life to the situation. No matter what's going on in the world, in your life, just speak life to it. Don't speak nothing bad to it. We struggle because we're human. We are it's flesh, and you just pray about it and tell God to give us strength every day, because we have to fight this guy every day. You know, what do I do every morning? I come out of here, I put on my armor and shield, I go and bless my wife, bless my son, bless my grandson, bless everybody, even my coworkers, people that works with me, even my customers. I pray for them every single day. Look what Mabel said. You can't let a lot of stuff that surround you backfire you, and because if you get involved in that mess, I mean, I just don't get involved. Like I said, Mabel, there's people that like my channel, don't like my channel, don't like sports, and I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna fight with them. I'm not gonna argue with them. I'm not gonna, that's okay. At the end of the day, I know who I serve, and that's the most important thing. You know, and like I say, everybody has different way of probably seeing things, or because God works in a different way to everybody. So yeah, and that's what I do. That's what I do. I mean, I do work, and everybody says, well, it's a stressful environment. Well, we make it stressful because if we speak it, but we don't have to make it stressful. We can make it peaceful, and that's what we do. And that's what I do on my side. You know, I got fans and friends and subscribers and customers that come in the door. I'm having a bad day. Well, the word says, don't confess what you say. You should not be saying you have a bad day. You should say you're having a good day, despite what's going around you. You know what? God is in control. He has everything. It's His plan, not our plan. Remember that. There's never our plan. It's His plan. And sometimes people forget, and that's okay. What do we do? No, forgiveness. One thing in life that I noticed since I've been doing this, forgiveness, repent. It's one of the hardest thing probably you could do. But you gotta have faith. You gotta have the little seed of faith, at least that little seed. And my seed every morning, every day. What I do, I add water to it. I nurture it so it could grow every single day. That's me. Yeah, amen with that. The most beautiful thing about this is with God, everything is possible. it's not impossible. And I could say that to myself, to anybody here. Now, can I judge people? No. Uh, you could lead the horse to the water. You can't force him to drink it. And basically, that's what I do. Forgiveness and repent. It's hard because people don't understand, and sometimes the hardest one is I can't forgive, but you're gonna have to forgive if you want to live longer, stay longer, have a longer life, have a longer opportunity in the world. Forgiveness is just give you peace in their heart, and people don't understand that. But once again, everybody's different. I think everybody's situation is different. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody lifestyle, everybody of word of living is different, right? Because who are we to judge? I can't judge anybody. I really can't. That's not me either. One thing is for sure. As a human being, we choose, but are we choosing the right thing? That's the key. Okay. Who do you put in first? That's another key. So it's kind of difficult, believe it or not.